Just a quick reminder that you can check us out every week on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or YouTube. You can also join our Discord or Reddit page at r/SplitViewPodcast. Links are all on our YouTube channel.
Welcome
Yay.
to Flick You.
Yep. It's live again.
Yep.
By the way, you can listen to it live if you want.
Watch it live and listen.
At twitch.com/TomGoff.
Twitch.com, excuse me?
Is it twitch.net?
.tv.
Twitch.tv, duh.
Yeah, /TomGoff.
Wow. That literally right there proves how much I go on Twitch.
Yeah. It is Tom Goff, isn't it?
I can literally count on one hand the amount of times I've been on Twitch.
I'm so happy that I got that Tom Goff thing.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, just literally Tom Goff, Gough.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What movie did we watch, Geordie?
Today we decided to watch... last week. We decided to watch Home Alone because we really wanted to...
Why did we watch Home Alone, Geordie?
Because we were kind of getting...
talk about that?
We were getting a bit sick of like doing movies that were a bit on the nose and boring. We decided to go for one that was really just made you think, and sort of the whole reason why we made Flickview in the first place.
We attempted to watch Z for Zora, but that was just a bit too, I don't know.
You mean V for Vendetta?
Yes, but that was just a bit flaky. I wasn't really getting out of it.
Yeah,
it was
we
just
weren't getting like the mental stimulus that we were hoping to get from a movie, so we switched to Home Alone. We weren't really mentally prepped for it, but we decided, no, it's been long enough. We really should watch it.
We kind of kicked things up a bit,
Yeah.
So geared up.
I mean, after watching it, we realized that there was quite a number of plot holes in it. Like, there's a bunch of different conspiracy theories.
Geordie's smart guy right here, putting out plot holes. Like, why did this happen? Why did that happen? Why did this?
There was quite a lot of parts in this movie where I was like, am I meant to think more about it? Am I supposed to fill the gaps myself, or is it one of these things where it's just pure art, where it's left like that on purpose? The
first clerical and bit of a filmmaking blunder that I noticed was that Kevin left his door unlocked when he came home. How would you he's supposed to be home alone. He's supposed to be a smart child.
But probably what they're doing is like they're probably trying to capture the fact that he's a kid, like he probably wouldn't be thinking of these things.
They're trying to capture that youthful ignorance.
Exactly. And he's just happy to be living by himself, right? He's not really thinking about the repercussions of leaving his door unlocked in such a nice mansion,
Yeah.
Because I mean, the fact that it's really great to see that this family is doing so well, considering they have so many kids, because you usually see the latter, right? You have like a litter of kids, and all of a sudden...
Can we talk about a litter of kids?
Yeah, you have so many kids that it's almost a litter.
Yeah.
Because they have 8 kids or something.
It's a litter on
just
society.
Literally pumping them out on 9 months every single time.
It's like multiple families, isn't it? There was because there was the crabby aunt and uncle who was stealing silverware off the airplane.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And some other, there was the little Jewish boy, I don't know, the one that was...
Oh, I'm not sure about that, dude. But...
I'm not sure about that one.
I don't know about that one.
Let's talk about how fucking rich their family is, the McAllisters.
They without even thinking about it, when they got on the plane, because they originally... Where were they going? They were going on holiday to...
Hawaii. Oh, France?
Paris.
Because Buzz was like, no, but they got nude beaches. That kind of thing. Which is utterly grotesque to think about. A small boy saying.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But they went to Paris and they realized, which is sort of the main plot of this movie, that they left Kevin there by himself, right? They left him home alone.
The situation progressed to a point where Kevin was... how you say home alone.
Yeah, he was. He was definitely home alone. I think that is a safe thing.
Those are the events that transpired in the cinematic
the Kevin McAllister universe.
Yeah,
I'd say, because there actually is another 6 installments.
Oh yeah.
Of this series, and we will get to them all eventually. Don't worry about that. We'll cover them. Don't worry.
It's a Tolkien effort, the expanded cinematic universe.
Yeah, but it's construct. We just, after watching this one, we just went in the mindset to watch the other 6.
No.
So
we needed a bit of a mental break to process this deep narrative.
Definitely. So once they get to Paris and they realize that they've left Kevin there, they decided that, they just need to buy a plane ticket for 20 people to turn around and go back again.
I think they actually could not buy the plane ticket because as is set in this kind of world, they're doing it around holiday time, around Christmas, and as you would expect,
and that is where our problem arc comes in.
Yes. They booked in advance, and they tried to abuse a retail employee, an airplane employee, to get them a flight, but
and this is where I think it's a really good adaptation of what happens in today's society. You know what I mean? Like
people being very abusive. People are just retail workers.
And I don't think it was really a commentary on today's society and how we treat things. We think if we yell at something and if we are angry and show our fangs to people, that they'll be more likely to give us things, and it's just not the case.
Another kind of I guess blunder, you might say, is you know how at the beginning they can't contact Kevin because the phone lines are out, right?
Yeah.
You know about that whole scene, they set that up. Bit of a cinematic, 1-2 punch,
Yeah.
So what does Kevin do once he realizes he's home alone for food? I know he does the whole scene where he eats junk food, he watches Angel for Filthy Souls.
Oh my god, he ordered pizza.
He ordered a pizza. How did he do that? How did he order a pizza?
He didn't even have fucking...
cell phone.
What
phone.
The fuck?
How did he do that, dude? I just...
Jeez. I don't like learning stuff like this about such good quality movies, because it sort of tarnishes it a bit for me.
I don't know who's to blame, Chris Columbus or John Hughes, but I have a lower opinion of them now.
It's just the sort of thing that they really shouldn't have let in, and I feel like if there's a team of people working on something,
why didn't they fact
why didn't
check
at least one person, the editor, go like, isn't this a bit weird?
Yeah,
it's like they didn't really take it seriously. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think the head was in the game for that one.
I mean, there was even a point in this movie where, I mean, he has a gun, right? A BB gun that he plays with
Kevin
at the
does
start.
have a gun, yes, he
Kevin
does.
yeah.
Yes.
And he's shooting some cans at the start, and he cocks the gun forward and then back in that scene, right?
Yeah.
And then later on, when the burglars do the home invasion, he actually cocks it the other way instead. And I just don't understand how that type of thing makes it in.
I think that's just a principal misunderstanding of the mechanics of a firearm on Kevin McAllister's part.
All these, incredibly highly valued VFX artists and all these people who worked on this film, I just feel like someone there, they should have gone that extra step. You know what I mean?
I understand that Macaulay Culkin slipped on that particular scene. He wasn't exactly firearms trained, but
he wasn't on his game.
Then again, this is a very large Hollywood production. They could have caught that.
I mean, you can't blame him for not knowing if he wasn't told. You know what I mean? And that's just where I don't think that. I mean, who is to blame for that?
I mean, it says a lot. Like as I was mentioning before, there's very many blunders, and I just wanted to kind of reinstate this point that you were saying and I was saying. Yeah. But the night that Harry and Marv break into the house, Kevin sits down and blesses macaroni. Blesses his... Okay, no. Okay. Is it staying in?
Yeah, it's staying in.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Are we going to explain what the fuck's happening?
All right.
Can we explain?
Okay, for everyone who's decided to stay and listen, right? This is something that we've wanted to do as a joke. It was going to be Daddy Day Camp that we were going to watch.
Yeah.
But then Tom had Home Alone on his hard drive, and we were like,
why did we watch Home Alone? Why did we do that?
Because we tried to watch V for Vendetta.
And what happened when we watched that?
And it was so cringe that we couldn't finish it. It was so neckbeard cringe.
What was cringe about it, though? Like, explain what our thought process was.
He wasn't even saying words for half of it.
In fact, he was saying words from
He was saying words that don't mean anything together to sound smart and to tickle the pickles of the neckbeards listening.
He strung together, like, an entire sentence or paragraph just using V's or, like, Z's or something like that. And it was just...
V's his letter, that's why.
We watch movies with subtitles on, since I don't have a soundbar for my TV, and it's fucking impossible to like see it and just.
My brain can't also follow a story unless I can also read it for some reason.
It's just hard to watch. Like, it's very much a headphone kind of movie. Like, it's. I don't
think even if I was by myself, I'd be able to sit through that.
Jody was like, "Oh, we should watch V for Vendetta," and I was like, "Are you sure about that?"
See, I hadn't heard a single thing about it other than the fact that it was kind of like edgy. And I was like...
It's what Anonymous are based on.
Yeah, that's... I knew that much. I'm like, it must be alright then, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
So I was like, let's watch that.
We watched we always wanted to do this thing where we watched 80 Day Camp and then just do an actual proper analysis on it. But as you could probably tell,
it could still happen. If people like this episode, we'll definitely probably do it.
As you can tell, we didn't do that much fucking effort into it. We were just literally just reading the IMDb thing.
Yeah, for all the goofs and shit. But we had fun,
Yeah.
We're in it for the goofs. This one isn't serious. Flick View isn't serious, bro. It's just a chance for us to gab, bro.
Yeah.
Just have a good time. Moves. Yeah.
In all seriousness, I do actually love Home Alone. It is one of my favorite films. I think we should just honestly talk about Home Alone for a sec,
Okay, well, let's do it.
So, how many times have you seen Home Alone?
Probably that was the second time in my life I've seen it.
What'd you think about it as a movie today? Like, judging it as a movie in today's, kind of climate.
It holds up, I think. It's like if I was to sit down and innocent, like, say if you have your younger cousins over or something, you put it on, I would get some enjoyment out of it. I'd be laughing, making fun of some things here and there.
Yeah.
And the kids are getting enjoy from it as well, and that's good. It's always good when you can make a movie like this and it can be fun for everyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I like Cat in the Hat, because that movie is objectively trash, right?
Yeah.
But it is a kid's movie that is also made for adults.
What the fuck is his name? Who is Shrek, isn't it?
Yeah, Mike Myers.
Mike Myers, that's right. Fucking goddamn, he went downhill a while ago, but fucking
There
hell.
is what my favorite. You know how like most movies ever have like ad placements in them that is so obvious.
Product placement.
Yeah. Cat in the Hat movie, if you haven't seen it, it has one where they literally stop the entire movie and Mike Myers looks at the camera. They're going on like a fake slide type thing in like the nether realm that they go to. And they're going down a slide on a lady, and they stop, and he looks at the camera and he goes, "Wow, this slide is good," just like at Universal Studios. And then he winks at the camera and goes, "Cha-ching!"
Do you know what's
and then the whole movie starts again.
Do you know what's so shitty about that? They obviously they're doing that to point fun at like product placement, but they're still doing product placement. They're still getting paid.
That's
for
why
that.
I love it. Because, like, they stopped the entire movie
They're
to
gloating
blatantly
about making money.
Yeah, and that's funny because they didn't take it seriously.
Yeah.
And I'm more likely to go to Universal Studios after seeing... And actually, I don't know why I'm saying that. I have been to Universal Studios.
Okay.
When I was in Singapore, and it was very cool.
Yeah, cool.
It was very cool.
I like how fucking rich the McAllisters are.
I don't know what the fuck... Do you ever see what they do for a job?
I don't think we do ever, no.
I mean, they must be both fucking related to Bill Gates or something.
That's just how cheap fucking real estate was back then.
Fuck no, dude. You can't have that many kids and also have that much money.
I like how
loaded.
When Marv and Joe Pesci are like in the van talking about what they're gonna fucking rob, they're like, they got toys. I want the toys.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, okay, you guys want toys, right? Yeah. Big scary burglars want toys.
Well, you see, the thing is that this movie is made for children.
Oh my god, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me this.
And that is why they were after toys and not money for heroin.
For crack cocaine, actually.
Yeah, crack cocaine heroin.
Yeah. Jody didn't know the difference between crack and methamphetamines.
I did not know at all. No.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's just been like, there's
crack, there is no difference.
And there's coke, and there's this, that, the other. I'm like, wow, I shouldn't probably do any of these things.
I can't blame you for not knowing the fucking specifics of hard drugs, Jordy.
Yeah. I don't have much experience, I will be honest.
I don't know if we have much more to talk about.
It's Home Alone, dude. It's Home Alone.
I don't know what movie we're going to watch next, but hopefully we have more to fucking talk about. It's a bit of a surprise. Yeah, even to me.
Ooh, and to us, because we literally haven't picked yet.
Nope.
But by the time you see it, we will have picked.
Hopefully.
We're just going to make an episode on literally nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
like
not. We're not above it.
It's like Seinfeld.
Yeah. All right, everyone, take it easy. Enjoy your life because it's going to end very soon.
That sounds like a threat.